Adversity was never meant to destroy you. It was meant to reveal what still needs to be mastered. Pressure strips away illusion. Hardship exposes weakness. Discipline is what rises where excuses die. Men are not built in ease. They are built where resistance exists. Faith has always understood this. The Quran reminds us, indeed, with hardship comes ease. The Bible echoes this. Let perseverance finish its work so that you may be mature and complete. A man who has faced pressure no longer fears it. A man who has mastered himself cannot be controlled. So don't ask why life is demanding more from you. Ask what it's trying to build, because adversity does not delay strong men. It forges them. You were not taught discipline. You were programmed for obedience. The educational system valued compliance over character, creating obedient workers, not disciplined men. I don't want a nation of thinkers, I want a nation of workers. John D. Rockefeller. Rockefeller's line explains the design, mass schooling to produce compliant workers, not independent thinkers. While schools rewarded performance, screens perfected the trap. Easy wins rewired your brain with every swipe and like. Then, culture whispered a seductive lie. Structure is oppression. True freedom lives in chaos. It's the prettiest prison because you were handed the key and convinced to lock the door yourself. You collapse under the weight of your own freedom because no one taught you to build internal law. You obeyed bells and notifications, but never the quiet command of your own will. History doesn't remember the comfortable, it remembers the disciplined. Men, like Lincoln, Mandela, and Eisenhower, understood one truth. Leadership begins with mastery over self. Adversity did not delay their growth. It accelerated it. The question is not whether you will face hardship, but who you will become because of it. Truth. Pressure forges discipline. Discipline isn't a feeling. It's formed under load, stress, heat, repetition. Discipline is a code set before emotion. When pressure rises, you enforce it and obey it. Like a fortress, it's built under strain, brick by brick, pain, repetition, and silence. Quran 29:69. Strive and guidance meets your steps. Meet pressure with effort, and the path appears. Action precedes motivation. Move into resistance, protect motion, and momentum grows. Quran 13:11. Allah does not change a people until they change themselves. Under trial, align will with disciplined action and begin. Bible, Hebrews 12:11. No discipline seems pleasant now, but painful. Later it yields righteousness and peace for those trained by it. Pressure now, peace later. Pressure invites guidance. Take the step. Doors open. Rebuild with intention. The first move matters most. Hesitation is a victory for stagnation. Doubt keeps you idle, but motion keeps you progressing. Resistance yields only when you apply force. Change yourself first. Your circumstances will align. Stand, begin, do. By time, humanity is in loss, except those who believe, do righteous deeds, urge truth, and have patience. When you finish one task, rise immediately to the next. Do not collapse into comfort. Action first discipline means you move before you feel ready. Feeling follows movement. It does not precede it. Momentum is a mercy you help create by moving. You set the motion. Now the world answers with weight. Pressure is not the enemy. It is the appointment you made when you chose to move. Grit shows up when comfort leaves. Chalk on hands. Breathe in the cold. A floor that doesn't care who you are, only what you repeat. Discipline is not inspiration. It is obedience under load. It is the prayer you keep when no one sees. The verse you hold when your legs shake. The rep you finish after failure. Training is a covenant. I do what I said I would do, especially when I don't want to. Faith is the spine of that promise. When the mind bargains, you tighten the form. When desire wanders, you return to count and cadence. When doubt speaks, you answer with movement. Pressure is honest. It burns away the story and leaves the standard. You meet it with posture, with breath, with remembrance. This is how intention hardens into code. Strike, cool, repeat, remove the slack, sharpen the edge, submit the ego to the set. You are not chasing easy, you are chasing exact. The metric is simple. Did you hold the line? Stand in the heat. Keep the rhythm. Say the name. Move again. Now, step into the furnace. This is where the old self is burned away and the new self is forged. It is a sacred place, a place of becoming. Pressure is a teacher. Resistance is a compass. Focus is the scar it leaves when you refuse to quit. Momentum meets the wall. That wall is the gym for your will. Over male-only authority visuals, a father's stern nod, a coach's silent stare, a soldier's morning cold, a craftsman's split knuckles, a boxer's cut. No softness, no applause, only standard. I don't need easy. I need clarity. Pain is feedback. Pressure is proof I'm on the edge where growth begins. I am not owed comfort. I am owed the result of my effort. Delay doesn't protect me. It rots me. I choose friction on purpose. I welcome the weight because it shapes me. When I fail, I log it. When I'm tired, I move. When I'm afraid, I step. No excuses, no audience, no bargain. I earn discipline in the dark. I spend it in the light. Adversity is the refinery. It burns off vanity, leaves only purpose. You can hide from it, or you can harden against it. Take the blow, keep the form, breathe, recenter, continue. This is the training you asked for when you set your intention in motion. Pressure that forges, resistance that refines, focus that survives. The code is born here, under weight, under watch, under silence. Now, look to a man who walked it alone. But you are not alone. The path has been marked. The standard has been set. Example, Musashi. Consider a man ruled by his own code, Miyamoto Musashi, a name echoing centuries, discipline and the solitary path. In 1645, weeks before death, he retreated to a cave and distilled a life into the Dokodo, the way of walking alone. Not advice for others, but his final unflinching code. He was a Ronin, a masterless warrior. No lord, no army, no coach. Not a curse, a choice. Radical freedom. He moved beholden to no one but his principles and craft. His system was subtraction. Remove the non-essential. Clarity over comfort. Rule 4. Think lightly of yourself and deeply of the world. Rule 2. Do not seek pleasure for its own sake. Rule 11. Respect the gods, but do not count on their help. Pure self-reliance. No luck, no permission, only action. He didn't wait for motivation or chase inspiration. He followed his code, built by him, for him. It powered his life from duels to his final breath. The result? He never lost a duel. The time for theory is over. This is how you build. Write a personal code. 5 absolute rules. Wake at the same time daily. Train every day. Showing up is the victory. Delete one addiction. Each night, conduct an honest audit. Did I follow my code? You are a builder. You're building order. First within yourself, then in the world. No man drifts into discipline. He forges it by repeating his code, choosing the deliberate pain of growth over the easy path of decay. Bible, 1 Corinthians 9:27. I discipline my body and keep it under control. Discipline is an act of training, not a feeling you wait for. From execution to anchors, start with non-negotiables, not goals. Wake at the same time daily, no debate. Train your body not for looks, but for command. Schedule deep work, no phone, no tabs, no noise. Make a promise to yourself, then keep it. Review your day before bed, every single day. Then your loop, wake, train, work, reflect, repeat. Not because you feel like it, but because you said you would. Why this works? Physics is clear. Newton's first law. Objects at rest stay at rest. Objects in motion stay in motion. Your life obeys the same law. Start moving. Keep moving. Momentum does the heavy lifting once velocity builds. Each kept promise adds mass. Each repeated rep adds speed. Momentum equals mass times velocity. Stack weight. Increase pace. Friction fades after the first push, so push hard now. Scripture agrees. Hear it clearly. Discipline feels hard now. Training later brings peace. Time warns of loss. Faith, deeds, truth, patience, preserve. Begin inner change. Outer change follows your code. Start the motion. Guard the motion. Refuse the stall. You don't wait for discipline. You generate it. Then momentum carries you farther than motivation ever could. Why study scripture and religion? They codify wisdom, anchor discipline, and refine character. Gentlemen, regain your masculinity. This channel is about understanding, not blind belief. It's about studying systems that actually built strong men. It's about taking what lasts, testing it yourself, and applying it in real life. If you're here to think for yourself, rebuild discipline, and become stronger, you're in the right place. Subscribe!